Hi everyone. Well, this is not a review or a open view. It's just that appreciation of some of the token that all my sponsors have actually provided. Things like useful equipment, which I received this set of equipment from Asus Singapore. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. I just wanted to share this to my viewers. Now, I'm not too sure if this is also bundled with some of the item from Asus. It just happened that these are not for sales, so I couldn't find anywhere to purchase this. But if it's able to, right, probably these are very handy, and I will ask Asus regarding about this if they have this on sales or is it bundled with any of the Asus item. Now, starting off with the cleaning kit. Okay, why am I so enticed with this equipment over here? Because I find it very practical. You'll be provided with a spray bottle where you can place your cleaning solvent and to spray while you're cleaning it. And they do provide with a cloth. Okay, I'm not going to break this. Now, what enticed me is in fact this cleaning brush. Okay, it's very soft. You can clean this, clean your keyboard and such. Well, in non-static country like where I am, right, I can use this to clean the motherboard. As in, like, if there are dust and such. But if you're in a country where you have electrical static, right, please do not use this on your motherboard. Okay, over here, oops, I dropped one item. Over here there's one compartment, see, a very nice crest, whereby you have this is for you to brush small plastic item so that you don't scratch them. And behind it there is a hexagonal tool. I believe is to unscrew some of the you can plug this on probably a hand drill, or to make use of this to unscrew some of the hexagonal nut. And for this, right, you'll be provided with a prying tool, and on this side, fine brush. This is meant for nasty angles, like I would say the phone. Okay, you can dust off this and these areas for dedicated items. Nice. And all these are hidden in this compartment. Nice touch. I like this toolkit a lot for cleaning. Now, come to the main attraction that enticed me even further, which is this. Okay, for those who dare. Anyway, what's this? Well, it's a screwdriver toolkit. And this is, with a ratchet, see? We can switch direction. And best part of all, right, in fact, this bit here, right, is attached to this housing over here, and this housing is magnetic. So it makes the whole, the whole experience great. See, for screws, it's magnetic. So when you're screwing things on your motherboard and such, right, or case, right, see, it holds. Nicely done. And I thought at first this is electrical, but it's not. When I press this, right, take a look what happened. All the bits are found over here, which all these are meant for PC builders. Nice touch. And another thing good about this screwdriver, right, I like the grip. It's like there are more grip, and you can unscrew stuff that are tight to, let's say, your case and such, your motherboard and such. Else, I've been using this kit for quite some time. Okay, don't get me wrong, I like this kit based on the fact that all this does not rust. But the thing is that it's not magnetic. And another thing is that it doesn't have ratchet function, so I have to, though you have this thing over here, right, but it doesn't really help that much as I screw things, because it's like the whole thing. But for this, right, I can just grip and see, I don't have to like turn with this, which is a bonus point on this. Anyway, just a sharing that, I do appreciate what Asus Singapore had provided, the screwdriver toolkit and the cleaning kit. And of course, I will make inquiries regarding about this too, see if they are on sales, or probably I will get some samples from them, or should I say I get some from them and to do a giveaway. Now, another thing I'd like to talk about is related to some of the questions keep on popping to my email, especially for those young content creators or newly content creators. They were saying that, hey Kyo, how you did your content creation and such? Do you spend a lot and etc.? Well, let me show you guys how my setup is. Now, this is to answer some of the questions regarding about how I do my content and such as a content creator. Now, do note that I am not a full-time YouTuber, just an illustration. Well, this section over here, right, is in fact my workstation, whereby I make the main rig to do video editing and such, and my Mac Mini for the main job. And during my normal work, I will make use of this Mac Mini and the webcam to do conferencing and such with my colleagues and such. And with this say, right, I do have simple equipment like the audio interface, which you can't see, and my capture device. Now, the capture device is connected to this second rig, whereby you guys often see that when I do benchmark on PC item or Liquid AIO, right, I will make use of this to capture the benchmark. And why am I not connecting this directly to my editing rig? Based on the fact that I will make use this rig to do the capture, then to transfer to my main rig. While it's capturing, right, I can free up my main rig to do other stuff. So that's the reason why. And having to say this, right, the mouse, in fact, I can place either here or to my mini studio over here. And as you can see, the microphone over here. Now, as mentioned to you, right, I do talk to my colleagues and such on my main workstation. So this microphone here, in fact, can swivel between here to here. And most of the time, you guys have watched my content, all the things over here where I have a camera. See, this is what you will see, and not the surrounding. I know the surrounding is rather messy based on the fact that I need all these tools like the power supply to plug to motherboards and such, then my toolbox with all the thermal paste, etc, etc. Now, you have been wondering that how come my content, right, I can just look at the content and talk and talk and talk and talk non-stop, based on the fact that I have this projection which is off from my main rig. So whatever that I've done point form, right, I want to talk about the item, it will be listed right in front of me. Right in front of me while I'm doing the content, talking to you guys through this mic. And another thing is that I learned that when doing content itself, right, just make sure that you have ample lightings and such, which I did trial and error. At first, it was overblast by the top lightings, alright, and it does cover the whole area. So what I did is actually use a simple colorated board just to filter off the direct ray, right, to the area. So right now you see that it's actually dispersed, but on the iPhone XS, right, it does a very good job. In fact, I don't even purchase expensive gear. This is more than enough to do the video capture. For me, at least, that, as a start, though it's actually 5 years that I've done content, to me, as a start, I feel that, you don't have to invest that much. Use whatever you have. In fact, most of the smartphone these days, right, can capture 4K at a very good resolution. You just need to install the white balance application, which I'm using right now, to tune the atmosphere that I wanted. And most importantly, when you do content, right, you should be focusing more on showing your item, done a good audio, rather than having fancy equipment like a real DSLR camera and such. Yes, that is actually a bonus, but at the start, right, where those cost a lot, you don't have to think about it. It's like you don't have to worry about it. Just get your content going, as in, like, most importantly, what you bring out on the content, and not those B-rolls gimmick. This is what I feel. Your viewers would want to know more about the product rather than, oh wow, like things, nicely done, kind of stuff like that. That is also a bonus, but It's just that I feel that when you do content, right, the most important thing is two things. First, the content that you're going to bring out on the table, and next is the audio that you bring out and how you do the setup. See, I'm actually doing a very simple setup. I don't have expensive equipment. That lighting over there, right, is just to bring some, details when I'm going in depth on certain items. And this iPhone XS, right, has been with me for more than 5 years when I'm doing the content. Throughout my YouTube channel, I'm using this. And it's been hung by a simple tripod. This is just a 12 bucks tripod. And how I hung this tripod, see, is with the paracord. That's it. So you don't have to go all fancy to do a studio. This is what I feel. Now, besides this, right, the content that I do in my channel, as most of you have asked me this question, what's my channel is all about? Well, I'm a PC builder. I'm not really a reviewer. So whatever item that comes to me, right, I will spend my time exploring it and to, go into details as what I experience. I'm sharing my experience with you. Some might not like it lengthy, but to me, honestly speaking, I don't really care. So long, whatever I find something good, I will just share. This is my principle of doing a content, because as mentioned to you, YouTube is not my so-called income. Okay, I have my main job. YouTube is just a passion that I like to share my content and to, fully letting you guys know that what is good about the product itself. Because as a PC builder, things that I purchase, right, I worry. I think that, it might not be good and such. But having the experience, thanks to all the sponsors that have, supported my channel, that I get all those items, test it out. Take my time, test it out, and to share with all my viewers. So this will give you a general caption as like how good the item is or how bad the item is. Rather than, I really hate shots like, oh, flash here, flash there, oh, this look nice. Yep, it's extracted. You will purchase it, but what if it doesn't work properly for you? See, this is actually my main concern when I bring up a content, and this is what it's all about in my channel. I also often that some of you have followed me and watched throughout, right? I do give tips and tricks, as in like when I see it, I will do it on the spot. And someone have mentioned, why not? I think it's James Dean. Yep, you have mentioned that why not do all those tips and tricks, like how I apply thermal paste, and some of just the simple, I would say, common usage on how to mount the AIOs and such, or do thermal paste. Do it on short tutorials. Well, I can actually do that, but it's just that my kind of style is that when I see something, right, if there's something that I don't want to talk about, right, I'll just bring it up. Probably I will take that as a point whereby I will, do some tutorials on this. In fact, I do have some tutorials in my channel, in my content. Things like what's the difference between 3-pin and a 4-pin PWM. I even illustrated, and I've even illustrated how great some of the item is. You can actually, do your own crimping for your sleeve cables to 24-pin. Now, do take note, disclaimer, if you are unsure of doing how to do your, the PSU sleeve cables, right, direct connection, right, from the PSU to your, to your component like your GPU and such, right, please do not perform that, alright? I will not bear any responsibility if you do not know the pinouts. But if you're challenging enough, I do have some tutorials in my channel you can actually refer to, or things like how to do a ARGB strip, wire up a ARGB strip on the PC itself and such. Alright, with this said, I will not talk much about it, just some sharing. Okay, thanks for time for watching. So at the meantime, I will be checking out on this item over here with Asus Singapore. Thank you very much, Asus Singapore, to have provided all this. These are very practical tools that I think I'll be highlighting the screwdriver more in this channel. It's very, very handy. And for those of you actually new to my channel, welcome to my channel. If you like my content, do remember to subscribe and to click on the notification bell button. Till then, take care, goodbye, see ya.